I hope that the students feel a sense of accomplishment. I hope they feel proud about what they created. I hope they feel like they, really can do anything.
I want to dance for the rest of my life because I've been doing it up until now, so I still want to do it forever.
You taught me this in Dance 1, that dance is like a universal language.
And over time, I've really realized that my role here has become not necessarily teaching them about the art form of dance, but using dance as a way to understand yourself in the world. And when you understand yourself, then you are able to do more.
So I can say personally, the connection you have with your students and that you want them to do better. You want them to push. You don't want them to fall under any category. You want them to push forward, and her sense of being a community, I'm about to cry. You can really see that. You want to be a community, and you push for that. You push for your students so they can have a community. I told you dance ensemble is family. So you push for that. You push for the family. You push for us being together, even though times may be hard, the being there, present in time and space, was really something that I appreciate.
Life is gonna go back to normal, and what you gonna do when you look back from 4 years in high school and you know you didn't still push yourself?
Enjoy the moments, enjoy what you have, be here, be grateful for what you have, because we couldn't have done this, we didn't have to do this, or we probably wouldn't be able to do this.
COVID kind of makes you do things you don't want to do, or forces you outside of your comfort zone a little bit.
Be open, be different. It's okay to not just think everything's gonna be one way. It's okay to change.
I grow every day, so it's not like I'm just stuck in one position. I've learned a lot about myself through this whole experience.
It takes confidence to be a leader, to be able to step out in front of people and say, this is the way that this should be done. Because you have to be able to take criticism from people that doing that as well, because everyone's looking to you.
If you ask for things, if you are open and you're willing to put yourself out there just a little bit, that things will come to you.
Challenges do not change who you are. They reveal who you are. And what this has revealed is that during this time of great challenge, creativity still happens. Creativity still emerges. And that has been a very cool thing. So this challenge has not changed who we are, it's just revealed who we are.
I actually have a heavy interest in music. I really love music, and as soon as I got into this classroom, I just fell in love with music. And it's something that always pushed me. I listen to it every day. It drives me. And I talked with my mom, and she told me that my family background is music heavy on my mom and dad's side. So that, it makes total sense on like how quick I'm able to pick it up. I find enjoyment out of watching videos and seeing other producers produce and just the different sounds they bring to the producer community. So I just use that and I try to be as versatile as possible.
I didn't even know he was a basketball player because I didn't even know like he was tall because everyone's on the same little size screen. I did get to know him as a music producer, and he would make great beats and very interesting, unique sounding beats. Like not just the same loops other people were using, but different loops, making his loops, chopping his loops in different innovative ways, just having a whole unique sound.
I like beats that have very good bounce and weird bounces. So I like unusual beats that have weird sounds in them, but if it sounds good, then I like it. How I'm feeling and how I want other people to feel or react to my music, just like human interaction with the music basically is what drives me. Because a lot of times when I produce my music, it's based off how I'm feeling in the moment, and you will see that through my music.
See me proud of what I did one day, I'm gonna be proud of my kids. I know what I'm making for the times that I live, ain't done, can't go out like this. Hopefully I climb to the top of the list and be proud of what I did as a kid. My parents gonna be proud of what I did.
Sierra is a young lady.
Good evening, everyone. I'm calling our special board meeting to order on today, October 10th. Good evening, Mr. Roush. Will you please call the roll?
President Adair.
Present.
Ms. Beckerly.
Present.
Mr. Brown.
Here.
Mr. Cole.
I am here.
Dr. Pierce.
Present.
Vice President Reyes. Ms. Vera.
Here.
You have a quorum.
Thank you. Because our treasurer is out this evening, I will make a motion to appoint Board Member Michael Cole as our treasurer pro tempore this evening. Is there a second?
Second.
Please call the roll.
President Adair.
Yes.
Ms. Beckerly.
Yes.
Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Cole.
Yes.
Dr. Pierce.
Yes.
Ms. Vera.
Yes.
That motion carries.
Thank you. This evening's agenda, we are going to be discussing two items in board matters. The first is a resolution to adopt revised traditional calendar, and then we have a second for request for a hearing, and then we will adjourn. Is there a motion to approve our agenda?
Motion. So moved.
It's been a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
It's been a second. Any additions or changes to our agenda this evening? Seeing none, and without objection, our agenda is now adopted. We're going to go ahead and move into board matters. Item 4.01, resolution to adopt revised traditional academic calendar. I think first we're going to have, we'll do the motion second, and then we'll have you come up, Mr. Barnes. Is that what we're doing? Okay. So can I have a motion, please?
I move to adopt the resolution to adopt the revised traditional academic calendar for the 2022-2023 academic year.
Thank you. There's been a motion. Is there a second?
Second.
All right. We're going to have General Counsel Barnes let us know some things, and then we'll have discussion.
Yes, just a little background on the resolution. As the board recalls, on April 4th, the board adopted the traditional and the year-long calendar for school years 2022-2023. On September 6th, the board held a public hearing regarding the superintendent's recommendation to change the October 14th, 2022 professional day to October 21st. The recommendation was due to a clause in the board's contract with the Ohio Association of Public Employees, which provides that the third Friday of October is a professional development day for members of that union. This year, the third Friday of October falls on October 21st.
Thank you.
And there is no change, there is no change to the year-long calendar.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments? Board Member Cole.
Good catch. I'm glad that, again, we are taking serious consideration, as we should, very much so, of our classified employees and their professional development opportunities. I know that we have worked together over the years to ensure that those were available for them, and they do a wonderful job with their OPSI Day. Glad that we're doing this.
Other comments or questions? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Ms. Beckerly.
Yes.
Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Cole.
Yes.
Dr. Pierce.
Yes.
Ms. Vera.
Yes.
President Adair.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Thank you. We'll now look at item 4.02, resolution setting a date for the hearing demanded by Summer Anthony and directing the treasurer to request the appointment of a referee by the superintendent of public instruction. Is there a motion?
I move to adopt, don't you want me to restate it?
Read what's on your post-it.
Yeah, I move to adopt the resolution setting a date for the hearing demanded by Summer Anthony and directing the treasurer to request the appointment of a decree by the superintendent of public education, of a referee, appointment of a referee.
There's been a motion and a second. Mr. Barnes.
Yes. Background on this resolution also. On October 4th, the board adopted a resolution of its intent to consider the termination of the employment contract of Summer Anthony. And Ms. Anthony has demanded a hearing before a referee. Today's resolution directs the treasurer, the district's treasurer, to request that the Ohio Department of Education's superintendent of public instruction to appoint a referee to conduct that hearing demanded by Ms. Anthony. And consistent with Ohio Revised Code Section 3319.16, the resolution sets the date of the hearing for October 31st of this year, beginning at 9:00 a.m., and it's subject to continuance by the appointed referee.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Seeing none, please call the roll.
Mr. Brown.
Yes.
Mr. Cole.
Yes.
Dr. Pierce.
Yes.
Ms. Vera.
Yes.
President Adair.
Yes.
Ms. Beckerly.
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. And with that, we need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
And without objection, we are adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.